Welcome to Zion, a land of towering cliffs, winding canyons, and breathtaking beauty. As the sun rises over the rugged cliffs of southern Utah, a landscape of raw, untamed beauty stretches out before you. This is Zion National Park, a place of towering sandstone monoliths, winding canyons, and epic vistas that take your breath away. Here, nature's forces have sculpted a masterpiece of color and texture, a canvas of stone that tells a story of millions of years of geological history. As you explore the hidden corners of this majestic wilderness, you'll discover a world of wonder and awe that will leave you humbled and inspired. Long before Zion National Park became a popular destination for hikers and nature enthusiasts, it was home to several Native American tribes. The ancestral Pueblones, who lived in the area between 300 BC and 1200 NED, left behind evidence of their presence in the form of petroglyphs, pictographs, and other artifacts. Later, the Paiute people made their homes in the region, and their descendants continue to live in the area today. These early inhabitants were deeply connected to the land and relied on the natural resources of the park to sustain their way of life. In the mid-19th century, Mormon settlers began to move into the area and establish communities along the Virgin River. They named the region Zion, a reference to the biblical land of the same name, and set about building farms, homes, and churches. Over time, the Mormon settlers began to recognize the natural beauty and recreational potential of the area and began to promote tourism to the region. In 1909, President William Howard Taft declared the area a national monument, and in 1919, it was established as Zion National Park. Today, the park continues to attract visitors from around the world who come to experience the natural wonders and rich history of this unique wilderness area. One of the engineering marvels of Zion National Park is the Zion Mount Carmel Tunnel, a 1.1-mile-long tunnel that was constructed in the 1920s to improve access to the park. The tunnel is a remarkable feat of engineering, especially given the limited technology and resources available at the time. For those seeking a more leisurely experience, the park shuttle system provides easy access to a variety of hiking trails and scenic viewpoints. With its awe-inspiring vistas, world-class hiking trails, and stunning natural beauty, Zion National Park is a destination that should be on every nature lover's bucket list. One of the most iconic features of Zion National Park is the Zion Canyon, a spectacular gorge carved by the Virgin River over millions of years. The canyon is a photographer's paradise, with soaring walls that tower over 2,000 feet high and a river that winds through a maze of sandstone cliffs and narrow canyons. Another must-see attraction in the park is Angel's Landing, a challenging but rewarding hiking trail that offers stunning views of the surrounding landscape from a lofty vantage point. The name Angel's Landing was given to the rock formation by Frederick Fisher, a Methodist minister who explored Zion Canyon in the late 1800s. According to legend, Fisher exclaimed that only an angel could land on it when he first saw the narrow rock formation towering over the valley below. The name stuck and has been used ever since to refer to the prominent feature of Zion National Park. Angel's Landing is one of the most iconic and challenging hikes in Zion National Park. The trail to the summit follows a narrow spine of rock that towers over the valley below, offering breathtaking views of the park's red rock formations and the Virgin River below. The hike is not for the faint of heart, with steep drop-offs and narrow ledges that require a steady nerve and a good sense of balance. The hike to Angel's Landing is 5.4 miles round trip and gains over 1,500 feet in elevation. However, for those who are up to the challenge, the reward is a once-in, a lifetime experience that is truly unforgettable. The hike to the summit of Angel's Landing is a challenging but rewarding experience that takes hikers along a narrow spine of rock that towers over the valley below. The trail starts at the Grotto trailhead and winds its way through a series of switchbacks before reaching the spine of rock that leads to the summit. Along the way, hikers are treated to stunning views of the park's red rock formations and the Virgin River below. From there, the trail becomes more challenging, with steep drop-offs and narrow ledges that require a steady nerve and a good sense of balance. The first major obstacle is a set of steep switchbacks called Walter's Wiggles, named after Walter Ruesch, the first superintendent of Zion National Park. After conquering Walter's Wiggles, hikers reach a section of the trail known as Scout's Lookout, which offers stunning views of the surrounding landscape. From there, the trail becomes even more challenging. Despite the challenge, thousands of visitors tackle the hike each year, drawn by the thrill of standing atop one of the most famous peaks in Zion National Park. The final ascent to the summit requires scrambling over slick rock and climbing up a series of steep switchbacks, culminating in a narrow ridge that is only a few feet wide in places. The summit offers breathtaking views of Zion National Park, including the Virgin River far below, and is a popular spot for taking photos and enjoying a well-deserved rest. However, it is not recommended for those with a fear of heights or who are not comfortable with exposure. With proper preparation and a good sense of adventure, the hike to Angel's Landing is an experience that is not to be missed. Zion National Park is a world-renowned destination for rock climbing, with towering sandstone cliffs and challenging routes for climbers of all levels. Some of the most popular climbing areas in the park include the Towers of the Virgin, the East Temple, and the Streaked Wall. With its stunning sandstone cliffs and challenging routes, the park offers a unique and rewarding experience for climbers of all levels. However, climbers should be aware of the risks involved and take proper safety precautions, as the rock can be unstable and weather conditions can be unpredictable. The Zion Canyon Scenic Drive is a must-do activity for visitors to the park. This 6-mile drive winds through the heart of the park, offering stunning views of towering sandstone cliffs, lush greenery, and the meandering Virgin River. There are also other scenic drives in the park, including the Kolob Canyon Scenic Drive and the Zion Mount Carmel Highway. The Narrows is a unique hiking experience in Zion National Park that takes you through a stunning slot canyon carved by the Virgin River. This popular hike is a must-do for any visitor to the park, offering an otherworldly experience as you wade through the river and squeeze through narrow passages flanked by towering canyon walls. The hike can be customized to fit your experience level, with options ranging from a short-day hike to a multi-day backpacking adventure. The wildlife of Zion National Park is as diverse and stunning as the landscape that surrounds it. From majestic bighorn sheep to elusive mountain lions, birdwatchers will also be in heaven at Zion National Park, with over 300 species of birds calling the park home. Keep an eye out for the vibrant western tanager or the charismatic penny jay with its distinctive blue and gray feathers. And if you're lucky, you may even catch a glimpse of the elusive California condor, one of the rarest birds in the world. And let's not forget about the predators of Zion National Park, including coyotes, foxes, and even the elusive mountain lion. While these animals may inspire fear in some, they are an essential part of the park's ecosystem, helping to keep the delicate balance of nature in check. Each animal in the park has its own unique story to tell. So keep your distance, but also marvel at the power and beauty of these incredible creatures as they roam the rugged landscape of Zion National Park. Zion National Park is a true marvel of nature, with its towering red cliffs, verdant oases, and diverse wildlife. Whether you're an avid hiker, a nature enthusiast, or simply seeking a respite from the hustle and bustle of daily life, Zion National Park has something to offer for everyone. So come and immerse yourself in the stunning landscape, feel the power of nature, and discover the stories that each rock formation, plant, and animal has to tell. A visit to Zion National Park will leave you with memories that will last a lifetime and a sense of awe and wonder that will stay with you long after you leave.